Hi everyone, I'm Arun from NUS GIGachads, a freelancing marketplace app designed specifically for students, and today I'll be showcasing some of the features of our app. Let's start off with our login system. Users must log in using their NUS email to verify that they are indeed students. Upon logging in, users are brought to their profile page, which is seen by other users. Here, they can edit their profile photos, they can give a short description of their experience and the type of freelance work they do. They're also able to add links to external websites, which is meant for freelancers to showcase their portfolios. They're also able to attach images and video samples of their previous work. And finally, the logout function. Now, let's go through some of the other tabs that we have in our app. Beside the profile page, we have the freelancer dashboard. It provides a comprehensive view of the job statuses, earnings, and client interactions. Let's add a service and then see how our dashboard looks like once we have active listings. Once we click on Add Service, we are redirected to our Create Listings page. Here, there are things that we need to add before publishing our listing. Our title, describing the type of service we provide, our category, for which we have a drop-down menu with the 10 most common freelancing categories, as well as an others, our rate that we charge by the hour, and our expected delivery time, our experience level based on years of experience, and our skills are our tags, which will be useful for our search function later. Lastly, an in-depth description of what our service is. Now, we click Publish and receive confirmation that our service is done. We can head on over to the search page where our listing is now live. Heading on over to the search page, we can see our listings. Listings appear in a card format with important information being displayed prominently. Clicking on it expands the listing, allowing us to see the listing in full. Now we can take a look at our filters and smart search. Given filters like categories, experience level, and price, buyers can easily filter through listings. They can also select multiple filters at once. Buyers can also filter by skills, tags, or even specific words. Once buyers have selected a service, they're able to directly contact the freelancer using the in-app messaging. Here, they're able to discuss any requirements for their service prior to making a booking request. Now, let's see how buyers can book a service. They start by clicking on Book Service on the listing page. They are then redirected to the booking request page, where they need to select their preferred due date, project details, if haven't been discussed yet. They will then get a notification of their submission, and the order status will be then shown as pending provider acceptance. The freelancer then receives the request under his order management page. Once he receives the request, he can discuss with the clients if needed, and he can either choose to accept or reject their request. If he chooses to accept, he must then fill out a proposal stating how many hours he thinks will be required to complete the project, as well as the due date that he can provide the service by. Clients can see the proposal on their order page. If they choose to continue booking, payment will be made on their end. The funds will be held in escrow with the help of our payment provider Stripe. Once the freelancer completes his work, he can then send the required files via the messaging feature, as well as mark as complete on his end. If the buyer is not satisfied with the final service provided, they can choose to dispute, which will trigger a manual review. If they are satisfied with the service, they can click approve and choose to leave a review. Funds will then be released into the seller's account. Reviews are based on a 5-star system and show up under the listings as well as the seller's profile page. These are our features for now. Future developments for our app include AI-powered recommendations as well as to build a clear dispute resolution system.